Okay. 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 Check this out. Check this out. All right. Oh, it's good now. It's fine. Okay, never mind then. When I tested this, it the main screen was sharing the game itself, and it created an infinite loop, and it was very hilarious and creepy and horrible. Anyway, greetings fellow humans. How do you do? I cannot believe it's already fucking 3 p.m. How do people do this? How do you stream? This is insane. Just one little interaction with another human, and that's all it takes to sabotage my whole schedule to do things I want to do, like this. Anywho, anyway. Wait a second. Okay, I'm wearing a green shirt, so I was kind of worried it'd fuck up the green screen, but I guess it's fine. It's fine. I have not made any improvements to the stream setup because I just didn't have time. I'm too busy grinding this game. Wait, it's not even on the right Godot editor. It should be this one. This is the stream setup. This always happens. This always happens. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. So what I've been trying to do is give collision to the procedural walls, and it's really annoying, and it's not working. The end. And oh, it's difficult. It's the way I need to track like the walls being generated, it's giving me trouble depending on whether it's in the editor or the game, because I can only store certain types of data in the editor, which means like I don't know if I can really store references to the generated meshes in the editor and then reliably use that whenever I close and reopen it. And so I'm having trouble, and I need to be able to. And also, like, I've set it so the mesh uses a different class, but then like all the existing ones aren't using the new class. Like all these individual meshes are still just mesh instance 3D when I need to be my custom mesh instance. And so because of that, I have to go through and regenerate all of them. But then that kind of screw things over, and I haven't really tested things. And then I get this error right here that says non-existent function refresh extent. Why? Why is that happening? On base nil, 396. Could it be that I'm not checking this as null? It's because I'm not checking that as null. I'm not null checking this. If I put a little question mark here, that'll fix everything. That's all it takes. With this, there will now be collision, which is what I made the whole stream title and what the notification be about, is collision. So if this works, then this is going to be the shortest stream that's ever existed, and I can just leave and go home and eat fucking cookies and sandwiches. Oh my god, do I want a slice of pizza right now. You know what makes a good pizza? Fucking Sam's Club. Sam's Club? I used to like Costco a lot, but I've really gotten to Sam's Club, and Sam's Club goes insane. My game is not streaming properly. Because I hit scene. I did it again. I can't hit the scene run. I need to hit the run. Okay. So, and I don't have input enabled. So let's go to game, enable input. Will this kill me? It killed me. Okay, cool. So something weird's going on. Why can't I move the camera? Camera? Hello? 3D mode? What's going on here? Okay. That's probably because it's a viewport. I can't test while I'm streaming? Oh, that's insane. That's insanity. Okay, wait. First of all, this needs to be... I need to refresh the extents here. So that'll probably help. And then, when what was happening there, the extents, which is the Z depth of these individual tiles, wasn't refreshed. And so it wasn't generating the proper collision, I think. Because I need that information stored here on the node itself. So I think now that I've done that, I won't fall through the geometry. Welcome, Photogenic! How have you been? Elmo Fire. Don't stop putting emotes. You know my chat can't support them. You know it doesn't work. Oh my god, I'm not falling through the floor. It works. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I did it. I added collision. No, you all good. You are all good. No obligation to be here or do anything. I'm just here to make my own progress on my own projects. Imagine that. This is just me. This is all about me. That's why I use them. Yeah. I hate it here. I mean, like I said, the single line ones work. Valerius Vagrant Wrath. Oh my god, I remember you too. How's it been? Oh god, I remember not being able to pronounce your name that well. But I appreciate you being here. Valerius Vagrant Wraith. I'm just gonna call you Wraith. Is that what you, no, VVW. VV. Why do people insist on having such crazy names? And you know what? You know, if you go into Twitch, they let you change the capitalization of your name, right? So if you have like a multi-word name, you can change it so that the words, like each individual word starts with a capital so it's easier to read. I think. Is that true? I assume it's true, even though I haven't really accounted for it in my Twitch setup where all of the guys' names are just single case. But we're not going to worry about that. See, look, the emojis are doing great. They're working. Just don't write a longer message with an emoji, and then it'll fly off. And we're not going to worry about that. And don't send too many messages, because then the whole chat's going to start spamming out, and like fluttering around. I also haven't fixed that. I haven't changed anything. I keep saying I'm going to like spend an hour a day, fixing the little things, but I gotta focus on the game. I have the game deadline. This is what is it? I called this something. The demo deadline of death. Wraith. Okay, just don't bite your tongue. Yeah, but you see, I don't know how to pronounce Valerius. Do I have to look this up? Videos. How to pronounce. Oh, here's a video.
pronouncenames.com.
Valerius.
Valerius. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Valerius.
Valerius. Okay, let me know if that's correct. Well, don't. You can't. You don't need everything you could say that's in a long message could just be in multiple short messages if you think about it. So, do that instead. Don't long message me. It's fucked up. Okay. No. By the way, let me do this. So, collision works here. Valerius. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Valerius. I'm sorry I was calling you Valerius. It's pretty funny though. And also, Valerius, please note I will forget we had this conversation, and we're gonna have to do this all over again. I promise you. But we'll make it work, Valerius. Or encapsulate our text in emoji. Oh, don't. What the hell is that? I think it's. Why does it look like that? Okay. Okay. This is gonna be like the spawn point right here. By the way, so I need to quickly, before you guys keep distracting me, let me do this. Push these back a bit so I can actually see the player coming out, and then I want these to have like a little stair step thing. So this one comes in, and then this one's gonna come in a bit, and then this one's gonna be here, and then that's gonna make more of a platform up here when these are pushed back. Push this one back, dude. Yes, and then ones on this level should come forward. I'm not on touch mode. How does that happen? How does that go from touchy mode to not touchy mode? And then move this forward and move this forward. This looks like a super 3D space. It is. I enjoy 3D and I want to use it to the most of my abilities. Regenerate that. That is wrong. I need to grab the one under here. This is the what I hope to be the player spawn. It is, the camera's gonna come zooming in like woo, and then the player's gonna be here, and it's gonna be like start, and then it's gonna zoom back and do this. Did you fix the collision with the blocks yet? Yes, it is fixed. It took one character to fix the error I was having. So it is good. Like I said, the stream goal is done. We can do whatever we want now. Honestly, I just need to design this this section right here to look nice. Is this pulled forward? Yes. This one needs to be pulled forward a bit. This one. There we go. Pull that forward. And then, actually push this one back a bit. Because I did say I want them to be stair-like. And then this one can come forward a bit. And then these all come forward. To make like a ground. And then this one go back. See, here's my issue, right? I want a way to design like whether these blocks are pushed in or out manually. And right now my idea is just to do it one by one, which is kind of the best way to do it. But I don't know how to store that data properly at the moment. and I have to do this, and then I have to click a button to store it right now, which is click this and then click refresh. And that's okay, I guess, but and then why is this one like more in than it should be? This one should be out a bit, and this one should go in a bit. But this is the only way you can do it, because any other method would take way too long. And then these ones are blocking like the actual platformy stuff up here. So click, move in, click, move in, click. Can I? Oh my God, please. Click, move in. Okay. So now you can kind of see like that. See, look at that. That looks pretty cool when you start out. When it's wait, I need to refresh to get the full picture. We're gonna see if this is a W right now. That's pretty good. That is pretty fun looking. Let's play. Okay. Okay. Can we jump up here? There is collision. It is working. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shit. That's so clean. Okay. And I can't walk off the edge here, and I can't walk off back here. You're going to start here, and then you're going to fall down. It's like, bum, 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 bum. That's when the music starts. So, what is this all about? Good question, Valerius. It's not really that complicated. I am just someone who picks up new game projects, and after a year of, it seems like I haven't done anything this past year, but I've just been doing nothing but doing multiple game projects, picking them up and throwing them out. Yeah, but this is one that I'm pretty happy with. That I think will be my final first game release. It is called Super Pixel Guy 3D. It is a 3D platformer, as basically all the things I make are. And yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say. I'm not a big story person. I don't really care about story. I think environments and gameplay are better storytellers than anything else, or at least that's how I feel in the games I make. And so it's not really a story. It's just a fun platformer where I want to make it look nice and clean and cool and epic, and that's basically it. And that's what I'm doing here. This is like the tutorial level. The vague background story is you're like a robot, I guess, that's in a lab. You're gonna be in like a test tube right here, and then you're gonna break out, and then you're gonna run through, and you're gonna hit the goal, which is gonna be right here, and that's this level, and that's it. That's basically it. The game's segmented into different worlds, so there's gonna be like this tutorial lab world that we're working on right now, and then there's a quote-unquote sky world. Oh, it's right here actually, which is this one, which I've done a lot more work on. It's just like a giant level in the sky with platforms and hammers that smash you, and it's pretty cool. But you can't. I don't want everything to feel all samey, so I've been trying to learn different techniques and ways to find a fun new method for having a nice looking level here that gives this world a distinct look. And the way I've done that is through these procedural walls that generate these like boxy meshes, and I can also push them in and out, and then get this effect right here where it's like it makes level geometry. But yes, that leaves room for a depressing theory for why the character is there. Yes, fucking here's the canon backstory, because I'm making it up right now. The depressing story is this robot was made by a bee. But since bees only live for like 10 days or shit, the bee had to spend all of their days, all 9 days working on the robot. And on the 10th day, the robot didn't turn on. And it was only on the day after the bee dies that the robot comes to life. And it's fucked up because the bee never gets to see their beautiful creation. Buzz, buzz. Now, you may think that because it was created by a bee, the scale of the robot in the world are bee scale, but no, it's human scale. But the bee's just really fast at making things. If that... And, this is a hive. This is the structure, these are honeycombs, just very blocky honeycombs, because they're not very good at using hexagon. That's what I should have done. Oh, imagine how cool this would be if I did hexagons instead of rectangles. But I don't know if I'd be able to do all the different sizes. That's for another thing. There'll be a B level. There won't be a B level. There might be a B level. Here are my world plans. You have the lab world. You have the sky world. It's gonna be an ocean world, which is just a sky world, but instead of being, up on a sky, you're just gonna be on platforms on an ocean, and there's gonna be hands that come out of the ocean that are like all grabby, and you fall into the ocean. Instead of just drowning, the hands grab you and pull you down, and that is my vision. And then it's gonna be a volcano one where it's just lava instead of water for the ocean, or like just falling for the sky. The thing's gonna be lava that you fall into, and maybe I should do like another interior one because I put so much effort into doing interiors. I don't know what the 5th one's gonna be, but there's gonna be 5 worlds and there's some amount of levels, and that's the goal. Short scale, very simple. I say, even though it takes me like weeks to just set up the aesthetic for a single world. Okay. Okay, who's texting me? No. Oh. I got my tickets to a thing. All right, perfect. Perfect. Okay. What next? I didn't expect Collision to work that well. I think next I have to go through and recreate all these walls so they use the new, what'd you call it? The new class I'm using. Generate meshes. And here we go. Whenever I generate meshes, I need to redo the lighting, which is really weird. And I don't know why it's like that, but it's like that. Generate meshes. Imagine being texted. I know. It's very rare. How did they snipe me? Like, I'm being stream sniped. That's how they did that. I never get texted unless it's fucking distracting me. Door wall above, and then... Oh, no. Scroll down here. Generate meshes. All right, perfect. Why do I see flash sheets right here? That shouldn't be right? Okay, I guess that's fine. I need to mess with this a bit, but this is good for now. Bake light maps. Okay. I'm unbeatable Pokemon Advanced Battle. Whoa. Here's another thing I noticed that's really funny is my camera feed is not in sync. It's a little delayed because the OBS picks up my audio, but it picks up a double sent stream of my video feed. And so I wonder if there's a way I could delay the audio so it's in sync. I saw a streamer do something with that, with audio delays somehow, but I don't know if... Wait. If I go to filter right here. Filters? There has to be a delay, right? Equalizer, expander, gain, polarity, limiter, noise gate, noise suppression, upward compressor? No! Is it not a filter, but a property? Okay, the only property in the audio is just the audio input device, which I guess it kind of makes sense, but it's weird that you have a whole, a big-ass window. Advanced audio properties. That doesn't help. None of that helps. Okay, I'll figure it out later. Oh, look, errors, my favorite. I think it's just light errors. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, why is this red? I still don't know why I'm getting, red stuff appearing. That's weird. Okay. Test time. Okay, now that this is done, we go back to yesterday's goal, which is the door. Oh, it's dark up there. Look at that. Ooh. I really... Or do I do test tube? I can't even see my face right now. Alright. Chat, you get to decide. Which I guess just means photogenic male or... Oh my god, I forgot your name. Is Valerius? It's not Valerius... Oh my god, I forgot how to pronounce... I told you this is gonna happen again! Valorous? I don't know. But anyway, okay, the two choices of what I work on next is spawning with a test tube here, or doing the door that's going to appear over here, right here. I'll give you a hint. The door will be way... well, I don't know if easier is the word. It'll be way more entertaining, I think. I think. I don't know. I guess I have to code the door, so maybe it won't be. The spawning is just aesthetic, so it'd more be Blender stuff rather than coding. But Oh, you know, while I'm waiting, let me do a thing where I move the camera in a bit more. Because I have that feature now. I can move the camera based on the area the player's standing, and that's really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that. Move it. Entertainment or moving spawn point. Well, I have the spawn point is done. I just need to... It's more about aesthetically creating like a test tube that glows and looks cool. And then having the... having a... it's both aesthetic things, honestly. Because the door is also a 5-second code. Nothing is ever about... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. You just have to choose. You can't have all the knowledge. You can't know what's in my brain. You just have to choose. Photogenic male. You just have to choose. You just have to choose. You 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 have to choose. It's up to you. Don't choose the wrong one. There's a wrong one in my brain, and who knows which one it is. But don't choose it. Do not choose it. And while you're suffering, door, let's go! Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted. That's what I was hoping. You have to choose. You didn't have to choose. You could have just said nothing. I wouldn't have minded. No, you chose the right one, I think. I don't know. I actually don't know. I can't possibly know until I do it. That is the issue. So do not stress too much about it. Because not even I know. But before I do that, let me do these collision boxes. That's actually probably fine. And then this one is the exit one, which needs to be made unique. And this one needs to be made unique. And then this one I want to stretch like that. 15. No, this can go up like this. And then like this. Perfect. 10. 15. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Let the world flame as I... And then what is this? No. This can come in here. Because I want it to be like when you have to step in. And then it can expand out a bit. It could go to 10. Okay, and then what are these going to set the camera to? This needs to set the camera to like the same level as the player. So I guess it'd be the same as the door. Okay, watch this. I didn't click the right button. Watch this. I didn't turn on world stuff. There we go. The game time. So if I go up here, the camera should like... Ooh, there we go. That's cool. I need it to not be like this, though. I need it to be closer, if that makes sense. Can I edit that here? Camera offset 2? Wait. Oh, because a 10 here. Okay, so I set that to like 7. And I set this to like 4, I guess. And then we can keep all that and save that. And will it update? Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, so now it looks like this. The real question is, should I... do I make it so the camera tilts? Here's why... no, I guess I can't show you because of the way it works. But should I make it so the camera like turns so you're looking into it, and then when you jump down, it turns back, which could be disorienting, but it would also look kind of cool. Oh, they do look cool here. Oh my goodness. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. No. Okay. Okay. Orient, my middle name. I say yes. All right. Okay. I know I said we're doing door, but we're gonna do a tiny little bit of spawn stuff real fast, which is going to be implementing camera turning, which I can already do right here. All I have to do. Okay. Well, first of all, I need to. Right here. So I can set this, I can set this to 7, and then set this to 0, and then turn this like 90 degrees. So let's look at what this looks like. Because if I leave and come back, it'll do that now. Exactly. Okay, maybe not 90 degrees. Why is it not updating the 90 degrees, though? Camera rotation. It should rotate, right? Is this not a rotate? Okay, well, hold on. Let me go to remote. Let me actually do this manually as I should have. Player stuff, camera, rotation. Oh, it doesn't like that. But the idea is base rotation degrees. 90? I said that the 90, it looks in the right direction. So it is right. Why isn't this working then? Okay. Camera. This is camera offset, and then where's the camera guy? Okay. Base rotation degrees, and this damps to the rotation degrees stack, which should just push the rotation as vector 3. This should be a rotation degrees. Let me just specify that. Rotation degrees. Okay. And then what's the issue with this? Okay, wait, why is this? Okay, that's just assigned to that. So that's perfect. So then I guess it's something with this? I guess what I should be doing is just restarting and see if that works. Camera rotation. If I on-body enter, just push the camera rotation. So maybe it's not that. Okay. Camera, why? Why would you do this? Why do you gotta make things so hard? This is a degrees, right? No! It isn't. Photogenic, it isn't. It isn't. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Okay, so... where is it? This makes it so it turns it into a radians. So it's passing radians here, and I didn't even realize it. This is just normal degrees. And but I'm passing it to a degree. This is radians, but this should be degrees. You understand? Do you all understand me? Please understand me. I need to be understood. Okay, well, this just sounds like it's time for me to just turn everything into quaternions. Okay? It's quaternion time. Fuck degrees, fuck radians. It's just quaternion. I knew I should have done quaternion. I said this last time. I should just use quaternions. It's always so much harder. Radians and yep. No, don't. Who do you think I am? You think I am some sort of peasant that can't handle their quaternions? I can handle it. Put me in, coach. I can do it. I can quaternion. So I gotta call this base rotation now without the degrees. And then there's this. What is this used for? Do I care about this? Get base this is used here. Camera gameplay rotation. Oh no, it runs so much deeper than I thought. Oh god, I'm using it here? No, this is fine. I'll just, instead of get, this is already a mistake. I can do this dot get Euler though, and then that'll just return that, and that's fine. And then this I pass, and I get rotation to quaternion right here. Perfect. Okay, so far so good. And I pass this here. No, I pass rotation here because I'm pushing a radians rotation. Okay, and then so radians are here, degrees radians, and then I do degrees radians to quaternion, to the rotation stack. Okay. Do you have quaternophobia? Photogenic does. I don't. I love quaternions. I understand them now. I got over the threshold. My brain perceives them. Here's a quaternion. Here's all I need to know about quaternions. It's 4 components, but 3 of them are just a vector anyway. It's just a vector in a direction somewhere, and then a rotation around that vector. And that makes sense. I didn't know that for the longest time, and it never made any sense. But it makes sense now. And the other important part is you don't have to know anything about quaternions. You just need to know how to use the APIs surrounding them and how to convert them between that and an XYZ Euler representation. Why is this erroring? What is going on here? I haven't been paying attention. Base rotation should be this. I switched to the base degrees. Whoops. And then this should be stack dot last. But then instead of this, I need to use damp slurp. I love slurp, by the way. Slurp is like lerp, which lerp is linear interpolation or something. But slurp is spherical linear interpolation, where it interpolates around a sphere for a quaternion. But the fact that it's called slurp is so fucking hilarious to me. Are you kidding me? It's called Slurp, dude. It's called Slurp. That is so fucking funny. And that fucked me up too. Because I'd be looking for a lerp function for quaternions. I'd be like, where is this? All I see is the slurp. But slurp is just lerp for quaternions. Slurps your radians? No. I mean, I guess quaternions are still technically using radians, right? Because the angle is radians. Oh, but yes. It's called slurp. And then I write this damp function, which is just like a function that like does a dampening interpolation where it just moves to a point in a smooth manner where it slows down the closer it gets. And then I had to do one for quaternions, so I had to name it damp slurp. So that's why I'm using damp slurp here. Understood? Damp slurp. Okay, and then now we have the base rotation with quaternions. I need to go back to get Euler. Okay. And there we go. After all that, now we're converted to quaternions, and everything should work, I think. Why was I doing this again? Oh, yeah, because I was using radians and degrees. Okay. No, we're good now. We're A-okay. Thank you for listening on to my slurp rant. I appreciate it. It's called Slurp. Whose idea was that? Why do I have so many errors? Who's doing this? Can't you just get node with absolute paths outside of... What? What is... Oh, for log. I don't care about log. Okay, everything else is garbage. Alright, perfect. Yes. So this should work now. Who wants to bet that it's going to work? I bet if it doesn't work... Okay, well, this is fine. This... Oh, God. Uh-oh. It didn't work. Thankfully, I didn't finish my bet, so I don't have to do anything. But why didn't it work? 2 quaternion? Is this... This takes a radians, right? From Euler. Creates a new... From a vector 3 in radians. Okay. So... I got a little slurped. I got slurped up in the... I got too lost in the sauce, and I was still trying to slurp the sauce, but it got me. Why isn't this working? Why is it not working? No! I push offset, I convert this to quaternion here and add it to the stack, which is probably too much work, but this takes a radians, so it should be looking down a little now. But why isn't it? Because it's not looking down by default? Is this also wrong? It should be... Yeah, minus 33 degrees. So I should be... Base rotation should be minus 33 degrees. I think. And there shouldn't be anything on the... No, there should be. It should be this. Which is radians. Degrees... What am I doing? Rotation radians. I was like, why does degrees radians sound like such a weird name? It's... because it's up to your rotation radians. Okay, and we push its offset. Base rotations damp slurped to the rotation stack. And then rotate... Okay, well, let's see what's pushed here, I guess. Trace rotation radians. Please work. Don't slurp me. Don't slurp me, just work. Please, 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 please. Game start. It doesn't work. It doesn't work in the slightest. But it says the radian is minus 0.5, which should be correct. So why is this not doing that now? Oh, guys, I'm assigning rotation degrees. Okay, look at this. Look at this. See this? Wait, why is that still popping up? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, okay, look. I'm assigning rotation degrees to the radian still. What's wrong with me? Okay, now it will work. Did you cry? I didn't, photogenic. That was the issue. Okay, now we're going this time. Here we go. All fingers and even the thumbs are all crossed. Look at that. It's gonna work now. There we go. See? Okay. Okay, cool. And then, oh. And the camera thing worked too. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier, where I wanted the camera to turn into this section when you go in here. and then you walk out, and then it flips like this, which might be disorienting, so I need to move it back a bit. But also the issue is the controls don't update based on the camera's turn. So no, you're canceling out the first finger cross or the second one? No. They're multiplying. They're additive. What are you saying? No, this is fine. It's good. The issue is when you're in this mode for the camera, the controls are still using left and right to move forward and backward like this. So I need to have the controls update based on the camera's turn. But I don't. Geez, that's. Goodness. They're multiplicative. What do you mean? Okay, if they're multiplicative, then shouldn't they all multiply together? How would they cancel out their if they're multiplicative? Multiplicative. Oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Because if they're all double luck, it should be 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Unless they're all 1, in which case it'd just be 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. So what do you say to that? For them to cancel out, they need to be, what would they need to be? I don't know. Subtractive? Maybe. But then, wouldn't they be subtracting your luck? Unless you're saying that specifically these fingers, the alternative fingers, do minus luck, and therefore, you can cancel multiplication with a 0. I see. That is fair. That is kind of fair. You make a compelling point. Well, here. Well, you know what? Here's gonna settle the whole argument. It works though. It worked, so it's okay. This is now working. Look at that. Look at his beautiful robot ass. It's amazing. Now I just need to do controls. Well, it's gonna be really annoying doing the controls, but it's either gonna be annoying or why am I getting buffer leaks? What? Allocations GLID leaked 2001. What? What is this? Object DB instances were leaked? What? What does that mean? What do they mean by that? That's an ass I like. Cubic and flat. Oh. Yeah, I grew up playing Minecraft and it ruined me for life. Now all I enjoy are flat, cubey asses. Yes. I don't know how to do this right. Because I want the camera to be able to move without disrupting the player's default controls. But I also need it to dictate how the player controls in this specific instance. Do I just push that onto another stack of like a player control orientation that changes how those controls are rotated? Maybe. Okay, well, let's first find where player controls are done again. Rust input. Let's see where this takes me. Is press. Get value. Right, left, down, up. Okay, so this is the input vector. And I need to rotate this based on the camera's direction. Can I rotate this just by doing input amount dot rotated? Oh, I can. So if I rotate that by math.pi times 0.5, will that work? Well, let's first reassign. Will that work? Also, is this the only place I'm using get value, right, left, and stuff? I am. Okay, cool. Let's test that. Flatness. I have German sausages instead of thumbs. Those sound delicious. Can I have a bite? Oh, there are some sausages in my fridge right now that I want to eat, but they've been in the fridge for a suspiciously long amount of time. Okay, it works, by the way. That works perfectly. Well, that was a pretty easy fix. I have sausages in my fridge, but they've been in there for so long I'm not sure they're safe to eat anymore. Because I know meat, fresh meat in the fridge should only be good for a couple days. But I want sausages in your mouth. Okay. No, mine. Relax. Relax. Stop distracting me, making me hungry. No, no, no. I'm not going to lose focus. What? I was talking about it before. Sam's Club pizza is the best pizza. Set. It's a better price than Costco. The cheese is cheesier. There's more topping options. And that's what I'm going for. That's my goal for today. If I can do the spawn control thing and finish the door today, we get a slice of Sam's. All right. That is the move. That is the move, my boys. So what do I... So I have to somehow get the rotation of the camera here. Can I just do... Camera... Oh, fuck. Camera dot... Where's my camera? What variable's camera? Why isn't autocomplete working for me? What an asshole. See, this is the only instance of camera in this whole thing. That's insanity. Oh, there's a get camera right here. Okay, perfect. Almost lost my cool there for a second. Get camera rotation dot Y. Now watch this. Watch this. It's going to work. That's all it takes, is just that little piece of code. And the input should rotate based on the camera's orientation. So if I wish I'd... Here, you want to know something funny? I have a keyboard camera. I just haven't set it up yet. But I wanted a system where I could show like my keyboard with my fingers typing shit or using controls and this. Oh, it's almost perfect. It's backwards on this for some reason. But I think... Oh, it's completely backwards. I think I need to do the opposite. Negative rotation, maybe? I hope that works. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it's a little weird, but... Please work. Please work. Let me think about it. So if I rotate in the opposite direction, everything would just be inverted to the way I want it, right? I think. But this still works fine. I can still move in a circle here, but if I jump up here... This still works. Okay, perfect. Then I can pull back to run this way, and then I come out. Okay, that's great. I'm not going to use this a lot, so I don't think I have to worry about the disorientation aspect too much. I think. I hope. I hope so. I need to make this hallway longer, too. The camera moving up clips into the wall if I do it too soon, but then like the wall disappears right here if I do it too late, and it doesn't look good. So this hallway just needs to be much longer. Okay, you know what that is? You know what that is right now? That's a GitHub push. Why am I leaking? For real though, why am I leaking objects? It's kind of annoying. Buffer with GLID 69. What the hell? You guys can't see the console, but it's just all red. It is not looking okay. But this is going to be make lab spawn look good plus control rotation. Why are your objects leaking? That is what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. It's not okay. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. Let me stretch. This is a stretch moment. Oh. Okay. Close all these. 3D. This. Let's go to lab. What's next? Well, first of all, I want this to be a bit more out. Let's make this 10. I mean, look at me at 9. I like that it's a little secluded, and then the world opens up. That's fun. That's a little fun, right? But, I wanted to... See, I'm not concerned too much about it because it's only appearing in the console version. But when I run it from the editor, I don't see those errors. So, yeah, see, this is good. Maybe I should make it a bit deeper, and then you fall out and boom, get started. Yeah, that's a nice transition of like the cramped in area. Then you come out and that world opens up a little when you walk into this place. I like that. That's fun. It's fun. We're having fun. Can you tell? Now we got to do door, which means I have to go into Blender and edit this world a little. Okay, and so for my idea with the door, I want it so that the tutorial teaches you the sort of vibe of the game, which is there's a little bit of trickery, a little bit of shenanigans. And when you get to the door, it's going to tell you push A to open it, which is a prank. It's a joke. It's wrong. Because actually when you push A, spikes come from the ceiling and skewer you. And it's going to be hilarious. But to do that, I need the ceiling to be a bit lower, which I was doing for the door right here, but I think I also need a ceiling next to that also become lower. So I think this part right here needs to come down, which is going to involve stuff. Well, do I do that, or do I just split these walls right? Can I cut? Oh, I can. I can just rotate, or whatever that's called. Cut there, and then fill that. And then flip that face. I like the silly walk. Thank you! The walking animation is the first thing I did. And it is completely procedural, and it's really fun, and I love it. And it's one of those things where, like, I'm not a good animator, I'm not a good artist, but at the very least, when it comes to coding things, I can make them look kind of decent. And so it's fully code automated. Then I'm gonna G-move this down a couple like that. And then I fill this in right here. Fill, and that looks out. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, let's try that. Let's go back. I might have to unwrap the UVs, but we'll see. I'll first do the geometry before I start unwrapping. Whew. It's auto-pilled, auto-coded. What does that mean? There's a word for it. I don't know what it is. It's something though. It's something, and that's all that matters. Wait, okay, so I need to take this and make it not that much. Well, first let me run the game to see if the proportions work well. Come on, get moving. Okay, run. And see, like, I can't even see that ceiling right here. I can't even see it, so it needs to be a little bit lower, I think. Okay, blend. Sorry, I didn't mean to go to code editor. That's another thing I need to do with my stream setup, is that it can only go to the different states from the main state. So if you're going from code editor to Blender, it swaps, it goes whoop, whoop, instead of just going directly there. And I don't think it matters that much, but it would be a nice polish if I could get that working a bit better. That selects all of them. Okay, then move them down. 1, 2. Oh, I selected too many things. Okay. Oh, no. I just want this. Why is this all... What? Alt-click should not do... I hate alt-click, dude. Alt-click does not work consistently in Blender, and it makes me sad. Okay, how's that? That should be low enough. No, I just went to code editor again. Okay, there we go. And then play this. Auto-coded. Autobots roll out. Okay, we're back in. And then this is good. Because it'll be tilted. Oh, well, it's going to be down like this when I get here. And then I jump. Okay. This needs to be a bit higher. Let's do like 5. And then camera rotation can be like -10. And let's try that. Alt is. Like, control works, shift works, but alt click in Blender is a hassle. Okay, do that. That is good. I like this. This needs to happen sooner, like right when you get in here. And then it'll say the thing and you'll jump and it'll go shing. And so to do that, we need to go to this camera offset box, move it. I gotta turn off the world stuff. Move this like here-ish. And then this box, this one that triggers it, needs to come in a bit closer. But I don't want to move it. I only want to move it up and down. This should be 1. And then this should be 1. And then the enter box should be closer. Okay, so let's move it a bit more like this. That's good. That's what I want. And then exit box can be like 10-ish, like that. Yeah, that's fine. And then enter box on the other side shouldn't last too long. Oh, I guess it's based on the exit box. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. So now the camera's going to move down a bit sooner, which is what I want. Oh, I forgot to turn the shader on. Whatever. This is what the game looks like without the shader. It looks weirdly 3D, right? Yeah, it's interesting. And then, okay, so that's that. Here, let me turn it back on. I hate the look. No. This is my game. This is my game. That is, screw the other one. I don't like smooth. I want weird outlines and crap. Yeah, no, I know, no smooth. No smooth. I do want to use it at some point in the game. Like, maybe, like, there's, like, world where the world keeps switching to Hyper HD, and it looks different and bizarre. But, yeah. So this is... Okay, this is good. I still go a bit too in, I think. Do I? No, that is perfect. Okay, so I can apply the other things, the walls. Door above, door wall above. Okay, that is what? Why is it this large? Oh, because I moved this here, not that. Okay, I need to fix that. This should be 20 minus 5, 6, and then this position should be for this. Paste, and then this is reset to 0. I think. Oh, I didn't account for Z. Let's move this back. Minus 15, my god. Okay, so I modified two things at the same time. Every time you hit it in the digital levels or something, you get an HD peak. You know, here's what I could do, which would be really cool, is I can make patches in the level that the shader's turned off in. Like, I can make like a circle in the 3D space where all the HD stuff, or all the pixely stuff, is turned off. And that's going to be like a really cool idea, where I don't know how I can use that, but... It would be doable, and it would look so cool. And, like, what would those regions represent? I don't know. But, you know what I mean, right? That would look so sick. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that would be used for, but it would be so cool. It would be so cool. Okay, this needs to be set to, instead of 1014, it's now 10.2, I think. So let's regenerate meshes. Even that's too tall. Oh my goodness. Should it be 1? Generate tile map, generate meshes? No, it's 2. I just didn't regenerate tile map. Okay. Generate tile map, generate meshes. Perfect. Represent like the grass. Oh, like you move through the world and it becomes more, it like transforms it into the shader. Or alternatively, you move through the world and it becomes more pixelated and weird, just like how it works right now. And you kind of like fuck with... I love that. I love that so much. How would I do that though? I would use a texture. I have to dynamically update the texture and send it to the shader. It's doable though. It's so doable. I could do it. I like the way you think, Photogenic. That is a good idea too. Can I write that down somewhere? Can you remind me when I get to another world that I have to do that? Because that would be really cool. Don't let me forget. You have to stick around so I don't forget. Don't ever let me forget. But yes. Here's a question. The ceiling here, what is it gonna? It can't have tiles because I need stuff to come out of it. Thank you. That will be like World 5. That is World 5, where like the distortion of the world gets messed up by the way you walk around. Valeris. Valeris doesn't even know because I haven't seen the grass world. Here, I'll show you real fast. Every world, the ground's gonna be changed when you walk on it. And so in the sky world, that's represented with grass that's pushed down when you walk on it. In the lab, it's gonna be like lit up tiles. And so for another world, it's going to be the shader that appears on the screen is different regions in the world are going to have it turned on or off between the pixelated version and the HD version, which is this, based on where you walk. Oh my god, it'll look so cool because the character themselves will always be pixelated because it's where they're walking. Oh, dude, that would be so sick. Oh my god. Okay, so So I did that, and so this should give you. This should be this should be sky level. I know, Valerius, you don't you don't know the vision, but you gotta trust. See, like in here, the grass is like stomped down on, and it's pretty cool looking. It's a little hard to tell. Oh, I guess it's not that bad in the stream. This looks way too bright, and it's not how the game actually looks. It's because of how the stream screen shares it. But yeah, you can kind of tell the grass gets smushed. It's a little hard to tell. Oh, I got killed. Whoops. Whoops. Don't mind me. If you go up here, there's a bit of a grass field that makes it look better. Like, you can tell here that it's like not all flat anymore. Or like it's not all standing up. Wow, the stream makes it look really bad. I was thinking to fix this hammer blocking your view. There's a better one for this. Woo! No bonk, no bonk. Okay, here we go. We'll go to the next one. Oh, here's a great example where the block smashes and it smashes the grass. So it shows you where the smash is. Well, I guess now that I dodge it, you can't really see it. But if you go die and then go back, then yeah, it's all squished now. And that helps you. And that tells you where the squish happened. So the more you know. Ba-doo-doo-doo. Woo! And then go down here. And then ba-doo. Yeah. My least favorite level is this one. I kind of hate how uncreative the platform shifting is. I wonder if there's like a more interesting way I could do this. I don't know. So the platform just switch when you jump, and you have to like memorize where they're gonna go. Like that. Okay. I don't know. Okay, we're not gonna focus on this now. No. We have other deadlines, but that's the idea. That's a fun little random idea where that distortion of the world becomes a part of the shader itself. Okay. Load. There we go. Cracks in the broken platform. Maybe. Because there still needs to be the comedy element to it. It just feels kind of cheap, right? I don't know. I'll think about it more. Like, they just get pulled. Maybe there's, like, something that pushes them. And that makes it a bit more funny. We'll see. I gotta focus. This is next. This is door wall above. I need a duplicate of this that is, wall above door. Does that even make sense? Who knows? And then there's this, and this whole thing's going to be moved forward a bit. And then up. 1, 2. Okay, and that's going to be... It was like 15, right? So put Band-Aids on them. I like that. That's funny. God damn, I need like a to-do list. Don't forget that either. Remind me to do that when we're polishing up those final levels. So it's 15, so this needs to be 13 now. And then we generate talent, generate meshes. That's too high. 12. Generate talent, generate meshes. Is that correct? Is that good? I guess that's good. Okay, and then we need to do the lighting so these look right. Putting it on the text document for your streams. Thank you. I need one of those. Don't I have like a to-do text? Oh, I can't do all the lighting's going. I thought I usually have a to-do text, and I always forget that it exists. And so it's not that great. Oh, the light baking gets crazy every time I add anything. I keep context. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh, look at this. Okay. Mouse broke. Oh no. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Now I can go into the other project real fast and see what the error is. And I keep forgetting to like write down this error. It's gonna take this is why I never do this though, because when I go into the other project, it has like 37 million, not even joking, 37,000 warnings and errors, and it takes Godot forever to open them. Scroll down here. Oh yeah, it's this. Instance set transform v finite is true. It's not finite, it's infinite. I don't know why that is, or what that means. But I'm gonna clear that for now. Okay, well first let's just test the game. This looks good. I like this. It's crazy. It's an error every like second when it's happening, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's fine. You don't need. Oh, but the hand looks so cool. It looks so fucking cool, man. Oh, okay. Ho 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 ho. Infinite while loop moment. No, it's not that. It's not that, I swear. Oh, I really hate that the hand's broken. Okay, but we did this. We did this, and what comes next is, I need space for the door. This is too wide. This needs to be thinner. Let me go back to Blender and do that. I don't know if I need this top area even. No, it's fine. We'll keep it for now. We'll do that. Boop. Boop. Here. Well. Boop. 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 And then we're going to go ahead and GY, move that back to 2. So I guess the door will be too wide. Yeah, you can't really tell when you're walking through though, so it doesn't really matter that much. It can be 1 wide to be. Yeah, we'll make it. Nah. Yeah, we'll make it 1 wide. GY, and then I guess I should also model the door. I can't see anything. Can I hide this? Hide. Okay. Too wide or too wide? Well, it's going to be perfectly wide, but it's definitely not going to be too wide, I hope. So now I know the door is... Well, the door is going to be 1 unit across, because this is just 1 unit. Because I'm being very consistent and good with my units, as you know. They're not too bad. And so now I know it's 1 unit across. So let's go ahead and make a door. And I think I'm just going to model the... Do I model the door in here? Because what if I want to reuse it? And that's just attached to my level 1 geometry when I want to use it in other levels. Yeah, I'm going to reuse the door. Let me start a new file. File, new... I'd hit 2D animation. Why is there a 2D animation? What the fuck, Blender? You have 2D animation support? What the hell? Blender! What is this? I've never seen this. What? So if I do a frame wait, so if I save this as a frame, do I hit insert blank keyframe? Can I insert? And then I draw more and I shift I and I draw more and I shift I and I draw more and I shift I and then I play it? That's my animation. What? That's crazy. Wait, let me try that again. So if I have a guy here and then I shift I to the next one, I can make him walk forward like this. Woo! Woo! Don't at me. I'm just getting a little distracted. Don't mind me. It comes over. Ooh. Why does Blender have 2D animation support? Y'all, you're 3D and you're 3D. Woo! Woo! Can you even see it in the... It's so bright in my stream thing. You can't even see it that well. Oh my god. Okay. We're getting lost track. On new, general, don't save. Delete, cube, this. Go over here. Move this up. Blender's too big. You can't... Oh yeah, you can't like see the bottom half. Because I cut that off because I just... It's not too much information. And then I do this. No, GX, move this. Where should the base of the door be? Well, I need 2 doors, right? And then I'd have them... I want the base to be... Because I can reuse the same door if I have it so the origin is on the side. Right here. Right? And then I do want that in the center. So I can GX this. Protect your P on your file path. What? Protect that PII? What does that mean? What does that mean? You're going to have to elaborate. What does PII mean? File paths? Now you're scaring me. So something on my file paths is being exposed? I'm so confused. BII. Personally identifying information. Oh, my bad. Is there personally identifiable information? I feel like I'm pretty good at that. Let's see. No, I feel like I'm pretty good at keeping that information. Because I always think about that when I'm doing things, but a lot of that... Nah, yeah, I should be good. Yeah, I do think about that a lot. Do not worry. It is my biggest fear and concern that something will, Oh, no. It's cut off because of the, It's just not enough space in the 3D stream worlds. That's the only reason. That's basically like all there is, because there's the animation browser down here, I guess. But that's basically it. No, yeah, it's all good. I appreciate the energy, though. Personal identifying information. That's true. It's good. Oh, I need to measure. Oh. I was too busy thinking about measuring the dent, like the thickness. I forgot to measure how wide it should be. Like, not like I was saying width in terms of thickness. I was thinking width in terms of like height and length and stuff. I think it's 5 though. I think it's 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then is it? Oh, Godot, can you help me here? So each of these tiles is 1 unit. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then up here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's 10. So it'd be 5 wide and then 6 high. Okay, GZ. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And there's the door. And then I'm going to put a little cutout window just to make it look more door-y. And then I should probably also make the corners a bit door-like as well. 6 times 10 is 60. 5 times 10, not 5 times 10. Well, it's 5 because I'm doing 2 doors that open like this, and so I'm just doing 1/2 of the doors, and then I'm going to duplicate it and put it on the other side, so it goes zoop. You know what I mean? Like zoop, like that. Yeah. And so yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why the origin also has to be like right here. So that way when I duplicate it and rotate it, it rotates along that origin point like, whoops, like this. So that way the other door's on this side, and that's going to look like that. Yeah. Yeah, and then I can put their position at the same point, and I don't have to worry, like, recalculate all that information, all that transformation BS, offset, you know how it is. I can just do it like this. Yeah, see, I'm thinking about it. I'm future-proof, and I know what's up. The question is, do I make it round, though? And I think the answer is no, because the light can't bounce off that tool, but I can make it like this. Like, make it a little like that. Like, let me bevel by 0.333, so it's a third. Yeah, I hate transformations. They're ass. They're not great, and so I try to avoid doing that. That's why it's important that when you're making the assets, especially in 3D, you really think about like what the transformation point is going to be. Yep, you know it. You fucking know it. And then do this right here, and then I want to cut out this. How do I do that? If I do this and then what's... No. Well, maybe. No. I just need to... How do I put a circle here? How do I do that? Let me think. This sounds like a Boolean moment. People give people shit for Booleans, but they're a good starting point. So let's Boolean away. Boolean. Okay, there's my circle. Rotate. Move up. There we go. I need to be a bit bigger, like that. No, because then it looks like you can jump through. Keep it like that, and then move it up a bit more. Like there-ish. And then select this. Search. Boolean. Other object. There we go. Apply. Delete this. Now let's fix the topology. But usually you could just do like triangulate on a lot of things. Like if I hit triangulate right here, That looks good, and then that looks good, and then that looks good, and then that should already be good, I think. Yeah, that's good. And then triangulate. No, God, just triangulate it, please. Triangulate. Okay, and then we can select all, quadify. That's pretty qualified already. Okay. All right, there we go. And there's my door. Let's auto smooth. And I need to add more decoration. I need to add lights to it, but that's a problem for future me. So let's go ahead and save. You can't even see the file pop. Oh, you can't even see the file pop up on stream because it's recording just the view. Yeah, okay, you couldn't see it when I was holding up my file explorer. Oh yeah, my personal information is fine. Circle, yes. So this goes into common. Door. I guess I'll call it door 1 in case I want to do more doors in the future. Then we'll go back to this, and then we're going to wait for it to re-import, even though I'm going to re-import it myself a second time. Visuals, level geometry, lab, common, boom, folder, panel. Panel. Let's move the panel stuff in here. But here's a pro tip. When you move the output from a Blender or GLB file and it does not update, as you just saw, because it regenerated all these files right here, which really sucks, because they're all disposable now. Oh, they're not. These should be in here. Come on, Godot, please. Overwrite. And now they should all be in here, and then I'm going to have to update the paths in here, I think. Which I knew I should have done this sooner, and I didn't. Wait, no. It did update. If I re-import, it'll work. It didn't work. It absolutely didn't work. But yeah, I appreciate it, Photogenic, but no worries. I got that under control. Unlike this importing shenanigans. You can't even see because I don't have a Sublime Text scene. But I have to go through and convert all these paths for the automatic import to use the new folder I just created for panels. Is it panel or panels? Just panel. Okay. Find, replace. I messed that up. Should be panel /. Okay. Find. Replace. That's not correct. And the rest of these seem good. Yeah, why were these automatically updated, but the other ones weren't? Re-import. And then these can be deleted. Remove. Okay, here's a moment of truth. Re-import. Please work. Okay, cool. So all the panels are good now. Now I can do a door. I'm making the same mistake by not putting the door in its own folder. Common, create new folder, doors. Doors. And then, whoop-de-doo. It's behind my ass. Oh my God, I really need to solve this situation where you can't see me focus on the side of the Godot editor, which is where all the important stuff happens. It's called door cube. Hold on, I need to update this. This should be called door, and this should be called door. All right, re-import again. Up in this. Oh, I saved in the wrong spot because I forgot I need to move it. Save as doors, door 1. Close, save. Remove. Okay, so here we go, importing the door. We're not going to worry about material yet. I hate when I have to do this export thing. I need to go here, basic, level geometry, lab world, common, doors, door 1, re-import. Okay, and now we can finally drag it into the world. There it is. Isn't it beautiful? And we rotate it, and then we move it like right here. If I clamp this, yeah, there you go, -15. There we go. Okay, and watch this. Then we just duplicate it, and then I keep everything the same, but I rotate it in the opposite direction. And there we go. There's our doors. Oh God, wait a second. Okay, wait, there might be some issues. There appears to be some issues going on with the material. And also, I'm not sure if I did the normals correct. The lighting looks a little weird. I also need to unwrap the UVs. Whoops. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoops. World. No, I need hard-coded. What color is this going to be? Orange. Let's do orange for now. Oh, it kind of looks nice. A little rusty. But you can't... There's no... Oh, you know what I need? I need to rebuild the light. You think it's broken? No! Everything looks okay, right? Everything is okay, I think. I think it's okay. Okay, well, let's unwrap first. Let's see what that does. Smart UV unwrap. Unwrap. I also need to do UV2s for the lighting. UV map 2. Unwrap that. Do that. Reload. And now if I build the light, which is going to take 3 million years, it should look nice. Okay. Holy shit, a star? What are y'all saying? Am I missing something? I'm scared. What does this mean? Ooh. There we go. That's probably fine. I mean, once I design it a bit better. The pattern. In the door. Oh, I guess? I don't know, it looks like a circle now. I did see what you mean, though. It was like kind of like pointed. And that's what I was saying with like, was there something with the normals with the way the light was reflecting? I'm not sure, but I mean, there we go. That looks like a door-ish. I don't know why there's green coming out here. Is that because the light's coming in from within? Oh, it's probably because the blue and the orange mix and it becomes green. Okay, and I still walk. There's no collision yet. Okay. But how do I make it feel like a door? Right now, it just looks like a big Cheez-It. How do I make it door-like? Huh. I think I need to add, like, little light highlights around it, maybe. And then, like, orange is definitely not the right color. Unfortunately. But let's see. Let's see what else we can use. Please open me up right just the materials. Yeah. It'll forever be... No, we're not doing cheese. Oh, Cheez-It. No, do you ever... One time, there was, like, a Cheez-It pizza in, like, Papa John's, or was it Pizza Hut? And it was just, like, a massive Cheez-It, and it was so disgusting. It was one of the grossest looking things I've ever seen in my life. But that's all I think about now when I think of Cheez-Its. That's what that looked like. That looked like a big Cheez-It pizza. It was more like a ravioli with, like, cheese in the center. It was so weird. I did a video on it, if you search for it, on my second channel. It's somewhere there, where I unboxed the Cheez-It pizza. A little key... Yeah, definitely a keypad is going to be there, because I want something for the player to interact with. But... the color is wrong, and I'm tempted to go type in portal door, and that's just gonna be portal doors. I mean portal game valve door, because yeah, see, look at that. Why does that look doory? Here's why it looks doory, right? Because it has like this bevel outline that doesn't move. So I need to have that to indicate that there's like a border. And I need also, like I said, some lights on it. And I need the bevel to also be on the inside, too, when it goes in a little. Okay. So I actually think I could keep the orange. The orange is going to be fine. Let's keep the orange. I just need to have some more material slots on it. So it needs to be, like, black in here, and that needs to be black on the sides, and then there needs to be, like, a little, like, structure that comes out and holds it. Okay, we can model that. That's no problem. So for that, we're going to go to object mode. Ooh, YouTube video. Dare I click on the YouTube link? Where does this take me?
Hello.
Oh my god.
Welcome to my...
This is not it, but I forgot about this. That's an interesting video. Oh, no. Here, I'll find the video for you. Oh, this is private. It might be private. I think it's private. I don't think it's available. Oh, that sucks. I guess we'll never see the Cheez-It. Is it an important update too? It is! Okay, on the second channel, go to... Wait, where is it? Go to another Surd video 2 with a thumbnail that says, important update 2. Can I show this? How do I switch to this? Do I just do scene? Okay. Okay, here it is. Here's the Cheez-It. Here's the Cheez-It pizza video. Oh, what the fuck? This is not what I remember. You get 4 of them. And... oh... they look so gross. They are weird. They were not very appetizing. They were just giant raviolis. Oh, they look so dark. The lighting on this video is terrible, and it makes them look way worse. This looks like some really sus item you get at like a random pizza shop somewhere. It was not great. It was not good. Let's hear what I was saying. Yeah, well, look at the inside. It is not. It was. Wow, that was the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life. Oh my God. That was the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life. When was that? How long ago was that?
Hello, everyone.
No! Oh my God, my audio is so much better in that video that you linked. Hello, everyone. This was... where is it? 5 years ago. Oh, it's not even that bad. This must have been 2019 then? Yeah, it was okay. Cool. But yeah, so it's basically like a soft... it was soft! That's what was interesting. Like in my head, a Cheez-It is a crispy snack. But this was hard. No. I'm sorry. It was soft. But you kind of expect to have like a crispy outside. You know what I mean? There's like something that has that texture somewhere. Like Costco, I think, has like a... they call it like a meat patty, but it's not like a patty. It's like a meat... it's like a crispy sort of flaky item with meat in the center. That's really good, and I love those. But, well, I really love those. I haven't had those in a while. But that's what you think it'd feel like. But no, those Cheez-Its were like soft, floppy, and a little moist, weirdly. You know, which I guess is kind of what you want for a pizza, but it's not what I envisioned the Cheez-It would be. So it was weird. And I think they brought it back. Let's see. Cheez-It pizza. Oh, what the? There's like Cheez-It pizzas? Oh, what the hell? Okay, apparently there's frozen Cheez-It pizzas available now. And they're not doing like an imitation Cheez-It. They're just a whole pizza with cheese on it. So it's just like a normal fucking pizza. Okay, well, no. Sorry, we're getting way off topic. Let's make the edge for this first before I keep researching the Cheez-It shit. Okay. Oh my God, maybe it should be too thick because now I need room for the bevel around it, and that might be 2. Oh shit, that's right. That's what I should be doing. Okay. Select all. GUI, move that. Okay, move this up a bit. GZ, boom. See-through, boom. GG up. Okay, so that's what I want. This is what's gonna make it look door-like, is having this bevel here that surrounds the door. Here we call that pre-pizza. Yeah. Here we just call it gross. I don't want a moist fucking object when I'm expecting a crispy treat. It's weird. No thank you. This is gonna have to be 2. It's gonna be 2. I have to redo the level geometry now. I have to redo everything. Why? And then where am I gonna put the origin for this? I think I just keep it in the center to just make things easy, and once again I can rotate it around. Oh, we're not gonna worry about that infighting right there, the Z fighting. We're just gonna keep that the same. And we're gonna call this bevel. Please let me select bevel, and then we're gonna call this bevel. Okay, and then we're gonna save that. Okay, and then we're gonna go back here. Yep, and it really does look like a Cheez-It though. Oh, it looks like, imagine a good Cheez-It pizza where it was crispy on the outside and cheesy on the inside. That would have been good. But that is not what we live. That is not the world we live in, unfortunately. And I forgot to assign the materials properly. Let's hold on. Bevel, material, select that. Well, we want a different material, right? So we should actually probably call this bevel. And then remove that. And then now it's the bevel material. And then the other one's going to have the door material. Okay, save. Come back. Re-import again. Wow. Okay, I didn't like that apparently. You're literally talking about a Hot Pocket. That is... Yeah, basically. But I don't like Hot Pockets. Hot Pockets are way too saucy. They're like, it's just like a little crispy thing filled with tomato sauce, and I don't want that. I am not a sauce guy. In fact, when I get a pizza, if I'm feeling really bad, I'll sometimes just get no sauce. If I'm able to handle like a bit of sauce, I'll get like a tiny bit of sauce. But sauce is eh. Looks like a teenager's pillow to me. Oh, because it gets yellow. Yeah. Yep. With a little piece of dough with a little bit of tomato sauce. Put some more sauce on the pizza and then cheese and into the oven. Oh, I see. Yeah, I do stuff like that sometimes. I do that. But, yeah. World, hard-coded. So we want this to be orange. And then the bevel needs to be like a darker color, like a dark orange. I think we'll try that for now. And then I didn't import the actual mesh, unfortunately, so now I need to go do that. Save the file. Let's copy this path. I really hate that Godot's importer thing doesn't remember. Bevel 1. Boom. Okay. I hate this is a cursed chat. Y'all. Oh my god. Okay. And then we put this indoor 1, and then we remove the transformations. And it's gone. I removed the wrong transformations. Okay. There we go. How's that? That's like kind of inside, and that looks correct. And now we duplicate that for the other one, and it'll be perfect. Duplicate. Remove the transformations. See, look at that. Isn't that door-like because of these things right here? And then those are the wrong color though. I need that to be a bit darker. Bevel. Let's go brown maybe. That's like a darker orange. I guess we can't really know until we build the light to see how this will really look. So let's bake light maps. Okay. Whew. God, pizza. Maybe I should get a Hot Pocket. Surely there's a Hot Pocket that is less saucy. And you know what the else? I also have because the issue with the sauce, especially in the Hot Pockets, is the fact that they're so hot. Like the sauce heats up and burns you. Why is this not correct? Did I not assign a proper? Why is that not? What happened here? I mean, this has the right. Is it just too dark? But there should be outlines. I think. At least a little bit. Come on, give me something here. What am I missing? Oh, I didn't UV unwrap properly, I think. Oh no, that's pretty good. Okay. Let's try that again, maybe? What did I do last time the baking wasn't working? Looks like hospital doors. I mean, it's a laboratory, kind of, so it's laboratory-ish, maybe? I don't know. Once the light works, it'll be a bit better. You need that sort of, like that feel, that depth. What the hell? Oh, no. That's not right. Are they not statically accepting global illumination? They are. Are they too dark, maybe? What's going on here? Okay, well, first of all, let me also fix the level geometry, because this is, like, leaking out here, and I don't want that. Oh, it's good here. Wait a second. Oh, because they're not pushing halfway. This should now be What is this? What is this axis? This should be negative 15.5. And then this should be negative 15.5. And that'll have it leak out both the same sides about. And then I need to remove these tiles here. Okay. Well, I guess I don't really need to. Well, okay, what is this? Yeah, it's like cut in halfway. That's not right. So it should be 15. Huh. Ha 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 ha. Minus 15. Minus 15. Yeah. Let's bring it back. But then the doors are correct. I think. Yeah, the doors are perfect. So I should push this back minus 16. And then I can fix that in the geometry. Do I even need to fix that, honestly? You're not going to be able to see this back here because the camera's always going to be facing this direction. So I think that doesn't matter too much. Okay, yeah. Yep. Let's try another color. Oh, there's no UV2. I knew I was missing something. Oh my goodness. Okay, UV map 2. Unwrap. Okay, perfect. Re-import. And now we light it up. Don't at me. Don't come at me about that. Oh, I hate that system. I wonder if there's a way I can automate it so that it tells me if I'm missing a UV map 2 in geometry like this. You need to get used to UV2 with this map. Yes. And in general, I want to use a lot of... Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. Like, now there's depth because this is brighter than that, and that looks correct. Okay. There we go. And now I need to make those insides a different color, and then add, like, outlines around here, and then add a color to those. How am I going to design this? I mean, those are going to be dark, and that's going to be dark, and then the insides need to be dark, and then they need, like, a ring around them, I think. And then I could add, like, lines down here. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, cool. Let's do that. So, let's first expand. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I think I delete this face right here. And then I extrude this out a bit. Yeah, like that. And then I do the same for this side. Extrude it out up to like there. And then these need to match up, so I need to subdivide. Subdivide. Oh, I subdivided too much. Did I? If I... What? Whoa. Is this correct? G? Oh, that is correct. No, it... What if I delete this edge, and then I just fill this back in? Boop, fill, triangulate. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. And then I need to... Do I care about filling the inside? This is going too far, but I'll fill the insides. Fill... Oh! No, that's correct. Let's do that. And then fill this other side. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then normals, how are you looking like? Layout. Show me normals. Okay, show me the fucking normals, dude. Boom. Alright, those are all good. Okay, we're good. And you know what that means? I have to... Well, first of all, let me quantify. And then unwrap. And then go here and unwrap this. Okay, and then door time. This is going to be an interesting challenge. To start, I need to... Oh, here's what I should do, honestly. Is I should split this in half. Cut it in half! Like this. Vertices, and then I mirror modifier, so I don't have to redo all my work. Like that. Okay, you need to go. And then this needs to... X. Okay, perfect. There we go. So now it's mirrored. Kind of. I messed up. Oops. Can I just do this? Yeah, cut that, and then cut this, and then cut this. Yeah, there we go. Is the bottom cut? I can't tell. But that's fine if it isn't, because all the vertices are correct. And then we delete that again. And then mirror. Okay. I don't think the bottom needs to have any faces anyway. Those are wrong. Why are those wrong? Triangulate that. Quadify. Same down here. Triangulate. Oh, don't play. Quadify. Okay. That's good. And now we can... Oh, God, the topology is going to be weird, though. Can I... Oh, goodness. This is not good. How am I going to do this? Well, first, let's select these faces and make them dark. This needs to be a separate material. So does this one back here. So we'll go to materials. Door, black. A sign. We can make that black also right here. Then we can look at that like that. And then I want this on the inside to do that as well. There we go. As a Boolean using a cylinder. No, it's great. It's fine. It's just the alternative. This is how it would look. Don't expose me like this. I cannot believe this. No. This is great. This is what I wanted. This is perfect. It's great. Wow, why did I design the door like this? This is really annoying. No! How could my past self do this to me? What happens if I extrude here? That's not correct. That's not correct at all. What about inset? That didn't do anything. I hate this vertex right here, by the way. Let's just get rid of that and then do this instead. Fill, assign, and up here too. There's one right here. Vertices, boop, 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 fill, and then assign. Okay. Yeah, it's 4 minutes ago is your greatest op. Just go with it. It was an artistic decision. Well, I need to do the ring I want to do, and now I can't, and it makes me sad. Do I use knife tool? Am I that crazy yet? I think I am, and I have a solution to it too. I'm gonna use knife tool, but you're gonna see why it works. Knife. Oh, I did too many vertices. Whoops. Let's try that again. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, you're gonna see why this works. You're gonna hold on. Your mind's gonna be blown. It's going to be amazing. Oh, it's a little screwed up, but whatever. There we go. And then watch this. We go to edit, loop tools, circle. It appears that was not the right solution to what I wanted to do. Usually when I click circle, it doesn't do the whole circle. No. Wait. If I okay, I do that, then I move it back. And then I just, why is it a full circle? It's done half circles before. Why is it full circling now? Okay, let's edit the properties. Angle. We could do that. And then fit inside. No, best fit, flatten, radius, oh, that's it. That's what I wanted. I had to turn off that feature. And then I do this. And it's kind of what I want. A little.
like this? This is weird. This is not looking too good. Now I have to recircle because I moved that vertice and now it's going through there. Okay, there we go. Circle. Move it. I like to move it. Move it. Do that. Okay. Okay. Okay, look at that. It's like, ignore this right here. Eesh, that's not too good looking. Oh, that's not good. You need to move this like that. This needs to be in alignment with, these all right here. This, and this all need to be on the same Y. So, there. That's even. And now, we just do all this. Okay, you know all that suffering I just went through? We're going to do it a second time. Okay, so let's do it again. Whip out the knife. Knife. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. I messed it up. Boom, boom. Oh, well, this isn't too bad. Boom, 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 boom. And then this happens. And this stuff up here ruins it all. Boom, and then boom, and there we go. And now it's not as straight. Now I need to hit the circle button and ruin my life. That's okay. Like, what if I... What is this down here? What is this? What is this? Dude, please, just to work for once in your life. Okay, I need to rotate it a bit. Like that, maybe. Oh, that looks kind of good. This definitely needs to come out right here, and this goes right here. No one's looking this close, right? Am I crazy? No one's looking this close at it. Like that, I guess. That's good. That's circle time. And oh, you know what? I need to angle it a bit. Circle and then angle. So it angles around the circle, right? And then I move it. Okay. And then this needs to go back here. It looks so bad. It looks so bad. Why does it look so bad? Oh no. It's not going to look great. Maybe that's the appeal, that it looks a little wonky. But the rest of the lab looks so clean and like... Oh. I don't know. I just need to split these up a bit. Like, subdivide that. This needs to be subdivided. This is too much. This up here needs to be subdivided, and then I use that instead of whatever this is. Yeah, delete that. Oh! That's fine. That's fine. Do that. And then this is not so fine, but that's fine. Do that, right? And then I connect these. And then this goes here. And now I can use these all together. Right? Like, fill that. And then triangulate. And then quadify. And now the topology is a little better. Just a little bit. But it also gives me a smoother circle. Because now I can take this and subdivide. And then delete this face. I didn't mean delete that. Delete this face. Fill that. And fill that. And then set this back to door material. Assign. Okay. Okay, how's that? And then we can do that here again, because this is... Oh, no, I need to redo the thing where I subdivide. I have to do it all over again, please. Okay. No. Here's what we're going to do here. So for his, I can just delete the face, and then those two, that one, and then that one, and then we triangulate. It didn't triangulate where I wanted it to. Wait, the subdivide deleted itself. There it is, right there. If I delete this face, I lose this vertex. So I need to delete Only faces. Okay, okay, and then I can do this. Fill, triangulate. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is your genius level Blender tutorial to make a good looking circle. Now we have like vertices that smoothly move along. Okay, this needs to be triangulated right here. Actually, it's probably subdivide right here, and then I triangulate this and then quantify it. What the hell is that? No. Where are the vertexes? Just go across. Only faces. Match this here, and then fill this. Is that hard to do? Okay, and then same... Oh, I need to do this one. This is a big one, too. Subdivide. Face select. Face select? Get out of here. Face select. Triangulate. Go back here. Delete. Only faces. And then we can do the same thing here. You see, it's just that simple. It's just that easy. There's no problem here. And then we go up around. And do circle. Click the circle button again, please, God. Please look good. Oh, hey. And then we move it back. Okay, it needs to be rotated a little, but that's fine. That's fine. And then we move it back. Right? Look at that circle. You can't tell me that it isn't a good circle. And then we do it for this one. That's curvy as hell. Boom. Circle. Whoops. G. And now I just gotta fix these vertices right here, which are all just hell. They're just hell. Circle. Oh, I need to rotate it, honestly. Rotate, then IG. Yeah. Look at that. That's not too bad. Look at that clean circle that's going to match up perfectly. What is this? What is all this? I 3D print and sell it to a modern art museum. Just a simple door. Yes. I mean, this is going to be an art. My game is modern art. We're in modern times. I'm making art. It's modern art. If I can just get the proportions right. Like, does this matter? This door is gonna be so far away from like the camera. No one's even going to notice. No one's even going to notice. It's hollow, isn't it? Oh, I mean, all 3D objects are hollow. But it's fine. It's fine. I mean, they're not. You know what this looks like? It looks like an Xbox or like a whatever which one was a console that was white and had like the I don't know. It looks like a game console of some sort. My mic is falling off. That's fine. Okay, no, this needs to be straight again. I'm sorry. I know it's Pride Month, but I gotta make you straight, dude. My bad. I'm sorry. SY0, and now we're gonna have to. There we go. There. Oh, you know what? I need to align this up with the bottom too. This is what? This is why. That is that number. And then this is this number. And then we do that. And now it's lined up. It looks so weird. It looks, but it's like a sci-fi-ish door. It's allowed to look a little weird. Right? It can be a little wacky. I hate how this isn't curved up here, but that's fine. That is okay, I guess. Okay, here's moment of truth. Let's go back into the game and add it. It's going to look so wrong. It's going to look so fucking wrong. Okay, blend door 1. Ooh, it looks smooth. I don't like how smooth it looks. It needs to be like auto smooth. I guess that's fine. Okay. It's like shiny in a way I don't like it. Well, actually, according to statistical physics, every 3D object is hollow. I guess so. I mean, atoms are mostly empty space if you think about it. So also according to real life, if you think about it, everything is hollow. You just gotta, if you want to walk through a wall, just walk between the atoms. Lol. What's the issue? It's what's stopping you? What's the problem? Electrons? That wouldn't stop me. It sounds like a skill issue. This needs to be, okay, that's black, and then this one needs to be like a bluish. Oh my god, okay. Put the path in, search. Seems to be a very contrasting color. Maybe green, because I don't have blue for some fucking reason. Green, re-import. Nothing happened. That's concerning. Why is nothing happening? Door? Are your materials being set? What is happening? Door? Door? Oh, okay. Why does it say it only has... Oh! What? No, it has 3 material slots right here. Do I need a UV map, maybe? Smart UV pack, and then... Smart UV pack? What's going on? Where are my materials? Doors here, bevels here, everyone's here. Re-import. The materials appeared in this. You can see the preview. What's going on? What's up, dude? What's happening? And it's exporting to this. Door 1. Yes. Re-import. Okay, is the mesh not updated? What? If I drag the door in like this, does it work? No, it has 1 material. Whoa! What's happening here? Huh. Where's this door being saved? Common doors, door 1. It is auto re-importing whenever I come back in, so it has to be editing that. What? If I double click this, it says it only is... Okay, I'm gonna delete it then. I can't delete it. Okay, what if I close... what do I do? Okay, I'm gonna import it as something else. I'm gonna import it as door 2. See if that changes anything. Re-import? This is a Godot moment. Godot... See, look, it's working. Doesn't have the right materials, though. Those aren't what I assigned. I assigned a blue or a green or something. Re-import? What is up with that? That's annoying. Okay, that was weird. Door 2, and then door 2. And then I delete door 1 safely, and then I can rename door 2 to door 1, and then I can go back into the importer and set that to door 1? I guess? Somehow? Maybe? I don't know. Scene. Door 1. No, that's the bevel. This is the door. Make this door 1. .res. Re-import. Okay. And now that's looking weird, but that... What are these materials? Highlight? Why? Why? It's not supposed to be that. Godot is just having a moment. Godot is just having a moment. This is green. I set that to green. Okay. 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 Bake lighting, but it should be the right color. But you're right, I'll bake the light, see what happens. Also, I checked the material and it says it's black when it should be green. That's fine. Okay. All right. At least it'll look cool when the lighting bakes, hopefully. Let's see. I don't know about that, Chief. Why is this so dark over here? Oh, God. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. This seems to be... this isn't what's causing it, but I might as well triangulate that. Actually, I should subdivide here again and then do the same thing I did last time. Only faces. And then I can move this back. And I will also triangulate, quantify this, and then move this back a little. Okay. Um. Yeah, I'm at a loss. The momentum is lost. I think it's time to call it a day for the. Wait, let me triangulate this. Quantify. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll give it one more shot. This is highlight. I mean, you see, there's different colors in Blender. So, and this is saving the door one up. This might just be a Godot restart moment. All right, reloading Godot. What's going to happen when I close it, though? Oh, it just pops up to the other Godot window. Okay. All right. Single color. Okay. You can select an edge and press F to tilt to tilt to the next pair of vertices. It has been 2 hours. I know this was a crazy stream. To tilt to the next. I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds very helpful, and it sounds like something I need help with because I'm not good with all the shortcuts. Press F, select an edge to fill. Oh. Really? So if I subdivide this... Well, I don't know if that actually helps. To fill to the next pair of vertices. I'll have to... Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. It's weird. The rules are weird. I think... Oh, hey, it's not even on the right Godot window. This one. Yes. I'm not currently editing it. That's because I closed this one, but I do have it open in a different Godot. Yes, because if I need to edit something, I just open that other Godot window and then edit that, and that's okay. Like, is there something wrong with the way I ordered these? Like, why is this say brown but it's a white? You know what I mean? I guess that doesn't matter, but. Okay, I need to put them in manual. That sucks. I have to do retain material. That's a whole thing. Okay, change type, retain. And then over here I need to change type, retain. And then I have to find those colors, materials. Wait. Green is black. Wait a second. It's not that it was an issue. It's just that green is black right now for some reason. Oh. There, it's working. Oh. Huh. Okay. That's odd. What I mean is my green label that I labeled green was black for some reason. I'm not sure why. And I can retain, and that looks good. And then I gotta do it for the other side. So that'd be array, add. Brown is here. Orange. I hate this color palette. I really need to find something better. Retain, and there we go. I don't know what I mean, honestly. I'm scared. Okay, I guess that's doorish. And then if I light this up, it'll look good, maybe, hopefully. No matter what, I'm stopping at 2 hours. I mean, the little green highlights are pretty good. I was envisioning more of a blue, though. Maybe that's because I just am unoriginal and every lab environment uses blue and white. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. And then what I want to do is have that green glow with area lights. Why? Why did this shit turn so green all of a sudden? What? It doesn't look that way in the... Oh, my God. What? What? I mean, I guess it's kind of cool looking, but I don't know why it's now default green. What the hell? Oh. Oh! Guys, here's what happened. I assigned this green material to my walls, and then instead of reassigning to the black material, I just set it to... I set that material to black, and that's why the green material was set to black, because I didn't... Oh, crap. Oh, this should be black right here. Retain. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay. What green was I using before then? I can find out with GitHub real fast. Okay. Oh, that makes so much sense. It's weird how that came back to bite me in the ass, though. That is really funny. Okay, hold on. Oh, I committed that. Whoops. Oops. Green. Oh my god, how far back does this go? When was the last time I modified this green? No! Oh, here it is. So this was 0.2, 0.25, 1925. Alright, okay, I can fix that. We can fix it. We can go back. Okay, 0.2, 0.25, 0.1925. That's not green. What? Oh my god, I was Oh no, I really messed this thing up. I've been modifying this wrong for a while. Okay. I not only changed the color, I changed the shader of this. Oh, that's so bad. That's not what I wanted at all. Yeah, oopsie poopsie indeed. Look at that's a way more nice color than it was before. I was like, why does my green look like this? Okay. All right. Hooray! Oh, hey, it's past 2 hours. Whoops again. Oh, okay, whatever. We're fine. I just want to see it done. I just want to see it looking good before I go out and get whatever the fuck I'm gonna eat. I am starving. Yeah, I mean, there we go. That looks good. That looks fine. Okay, nice. And then I'm going to make it glow green. Because I really need to see that. I think it's going to look really cool when it glows green. I hate this green, but instead of removing, like, fucking up the hard-coded green, I'm going to make a folder called Lab Door. Oh, fuck, do I... No, I should... These are all... Is this a world thing? Yeah, I should put it in world. World, lab, doors, and I'm going to copy some of these materials over. Brown, green, I'll copy these into lab doors. Okay, that's weird that it didn't copy. Let's try that again. Copy, paste. All I want to do is oh, it's because I'm copy pasting this. Godot moment. I can't use Control-C, Control-V on my fucking assets. Okay. Duplicate? No, duplicate. I don't want to rename it. I just want to move it somewhere. I just want to copy. Can I do that? Oh, why can't I do that? Okay, green 2. Duplicate. Brown 2. Oh, I should be naming these what they're going to be used for. Door dark. And this is going to be door highlight. And then orange is going to be duplicated to door base. And then I can move these 3 to door. Okay, and then I can change these after I do so here. So door base, door dark, door highlight. And then same for door 2. Door base, door dark, door highlight. Retain. And now if I update this color, I'll make it like really green. Yeah, I like that. And then I can make the base a bit... it looks wooden right now. That's the problem. It shouldn't look wooden. It should look alien and weird. Ooh. I love the purple on green. Wait a second. I love that. I kind of love that a lot. Okay, we're going to keep it that way. And then the darken is going to be like a darker purple. Like this. Yeah. Oh, I love that a lot, actually. That's really good looking. And then I'll also duplicate this for the, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then this is going to be the door. I don't know if bevel's the right word for what I want this is, but it's what I know what it means. That's what matters. This right here. I gotta make, no, don't make me reassign it, please. Door bevel, we're just gonna make this a dark purple again. In fact, I'll just copy the door dark. Door dark, door bevel, paste. And then, where's my door? Door, there we go. Materials, we're gonna have to find this. Back, world, lab, doors, and I'm modifying the door base, and then we're gonna have to go for the bevel. Bevel, highlight, boom, and then black, which is going to be the dark part. Whew. Oh, okay, good luck, photogenic. Hope you had a good day. Door frame is the word. Yeah, there's something about the way it like wraps around the door that made me think bevel for some reason. I don't know why. Too late to change now. It's not too late, but I'm not going to change it because I don't want to. Don't make me do it. Okay, let's make the green light up, and then we call it a day. Call it a day. Let me get the fuck out of here. Area light 3D. Okay. I need to turn off the world stuff for that. Whoop. Whoa, no. Do like that. And come out like, yeah, like that. And then make it 0.2. I'll make it 0.3. But yeah, hope you had a good day. Photogenic, good luck on your drive. I'll probably be gone by the time you get back. So, see you tomorrow maybe. I don't know, whatever works for you. Whatever, do you. Hopefully by the time you see this again, I'll have something much nicer looking. Oh God, I lost it. There, we gotta rotate this, and then there we go, and then yeah, and then we're gonna duplicate that. Only first assign the parameters because they need to be the same green. Green. This green that up. Okay, choose this. Green, and then duplicate. This is how I saw it done in the sample project for the area lights. So this is how I'm doing it. I wish there was a way I could make it that shape, but I don't think I can. So tragically, we have to do this kind of scuffed method of doing like a ring of these rectangles. But that should create a pretty cool glowy effect. So let's try it on that side first. Hopefully they're oriented. Yeah, they're oriented properly. Okay. Let there be light. 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 It's going. It's calculating. It's moving. Integrate indirect lighting. It might glow a bit too much. Oh, hey. What the hell? Oh, there it is. It is glowing green. Let's turn on the shader. See how that looks. Yeah. Oh, I wish it glowed more green on the door, though. Is the door is UV2'd, right? I definitely did UV2 on this. UV editing. Yeah, that's good. And then that's good. Could it, this should be fine. Okay, first I'm going to fix this top while I'm here. Fill that in, and then boom, bop, fill, triangulate, quantify. Okay, and then we need to unwrap this while we're here. Unwrap this while we're here. Unwrap, do the bevels, or I mean the door frames. Unwrap, they're unchanged, they should be fine. Okay, and then re-import, don't cause me too many problems. It's glowing. It looks really good, but it's not. I want a bit more energy. This should be more glowy than the floor lights at least, right? I'll make that 3. It might be crazy, but I'm going to do 3. Let's see how that goes. No! Okay. Okay, light map. Bake. Oh. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Please be glowy. Please be glowy. I would love this for this to be glowy. Why is that so far? Sorry, I'm like Googling my next location after this. Huh. Okay, there we go. I mean, it's still not on the door, though, which is what I want. Do I need to... Like, the door should be glowing green. Like, at least have a little bit of green on it. Do I need to push it in a little? What's the position like? Turn off world stuff. Like, it's up against the door? But it should glow back on it, shouldn't it? I don't know. Light, like, what does light angle do? I'm not sure. Nor do I know about the rest of these. Okay, you know what I need to do also? I need to just take this and make it way brighter. How do I do that? Can I set this to like 200? No. I can set it to 100. But I need it to emit, and I'm wondering if I should be using an emission material instead. Here it is, single color emit. That's glowy, and that'll work with the shaders. Okay. If it's perfectly flush, it won't reflect on the door itself, no? I'm not sure. Also, welcome. Hello. Welcome. How you doing? I was thinking that, but I'm not too sure on how it works. Because when I click on it, the box like that like represents the I guess light box of where it can impact things. It's moving, it's like going past the door. But I think the solution is just let the light come from the emitting texture for that. And then we'll see how that goes for the rest of it. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, by the way. How you doing, Pixel? Hope you're having a good day. If this works, I'm having a great day. If it doesn't work, I'm going to be suffering. So, let's see. Please work. Please work. Oh. Huh. It's not giving glow. Can it not glow on itself? Maybe? But it's not on itself, it's on a different material. Let's see how it looks in game. It also could be that I'm looking at it way too closely and it doesn't really matter. And in game, it'll... Like, it clearly looks glowy and green right here. It's just weird that it's on these walls and not on the door itself. Why is that? Why is that? But yeah, it might... Okay, here's what you're right. Here's what we're going to do, Pixel. We're going to flip it around and see what that does. Like, if I flip it like this, turn it 180 almost, and then rebuild, what does that look like? Let's see. It's also possible I had it backwards to begin with, and it was reflecting right on the door and then coming out the side. No, that can't be right, though. But... I don't know. Is there not an option to make it emit from both sides? I'm not using like an official Godot thing. I'm using like an add-on too. So, okay, there we go. It's definitely glowing now, at least right there. And this is still glowing too, but is that because I only rotated one of them? World stuff. Oh, that looks really bad. That's not right. Okay. He's still on the green lights. No, photogenic, no! Don't expose me like this. -90. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm caught up on these lights. I want them to look good. Is this position even right? Is it 0? Should it just be 0.5? That's like on it though. Maybe because it was past it, that's why it wasn't working. Now that it's on top of it, that'll be good. Maybe. I don't know. Let's bake. Let's bake. I think what I should be doing also is not rotating the node itself, but rather the angle property. But I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see. Please work. 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 Why is sometimes it takes so long to calculate and sometimes it doesn't take that long to calculate, right? What's up with that? It didn't work. Okay. Now I'm gonna flip the angle. Okay, but why is 50 to 180? Okay, what does 180 mean that it goes both directions now? What if I set them all to 180? And then I calculate. Calculate. But imagine how cool it would look if it does work, right? Like the glowy green on the purple. Oh, dude, please just work. Please. Whenever you change lighting things, it does. Oh. What is going on? Is it because it's flush against the door now and I need to pull it out a bit? Like, what if I do 0.6? Let's do 0.8 just to be safe. 0.8, 0.8. Okay, let's see. We're doing the peak cell strategy of doing them away from the door. Oh, I hate how slow it goes. There has to be a faster run. I just want to see if it works. Go. I hate building lights. I can't believe I've become one of those game developers that builds lights. Can you fucking believe that? I'm so tired of this. Go. I can just mirror it when I'm done. It'll be so nice. I don't have to do it. Ooh. And then, wait, it looks weird now, but if I turn on the shader. Yo. Wait a second. Look at that. Look at that glowy fucking door thingy. Ooh. That is kind of clean. That is kind of nice. That's what I was going for. Yeah, I think so. It needed space to glow backwards. Pixel was right. I don't know why I thought... You know what I should be doing with the floor lights, too, is also moving them up a bit so they glow in themselves as well. Oh, my God. It's kind of weird how this is not right, but that's probably fine. But yeah, I moved them out. See how, like, there's space in between now? So, yeah. Did I do the angle for all of them? Yeah, they're all 180. Okay. Well, I'm happy with it. I'm calling it good. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate these and put them on the other door. Boom, there we go. And they're not, of course, they're not going to retain they're going to transform weirdly. So I need to mirror them somehow. Oh, I got to do it one by one. Okay. Boom. So this is, I'm going to copy this position and do it on this one, and then it's going to, well, where is it? It's over here. Oh, I also got to copy the rotation. Copy value, this, paste, and now it's on this side for some reason, which is not what I want. I want it opposite Z, so I should do, instead of negative here, I should do positive. And then it's on that. Whoa, no, that's not right, I guess. Do I do negative this? And then you can do final other stuff in this project. Yeah! Why did it go down? It needs to be negative 0.8. Okay, okay. Now I do this again. Copy, paste, copy this position, paste it here. Copy this rotation, paste it here, copy this rotation, manual labor, don't worry about it. And then minus. Okay, now they're all lined up and I can build the light. Whew. Finally do other things. Yeah, the other stuff is making the door open. Now here's a conundrum that makes all this work go to waste, which is the fact that these aren't dynamic lights. These are static lights, but I'm putting them on a dynamic object, which is going to mean that when the door moves, the glow isn't going to react or move in any way. And do I care at all? Oh my god, it's a bit too bright now, TBH. Oh, but it looks so good. It looks really nice. It's an iconic and impactful feel, especially in something like so pixely like this. I thought you were going to avoid translation along the 3D plane. I don't know what I meant when I was saying that, but I have to make the doors open, right? How else will the player go through the doors? I don't know. It'd be like this. Maybe? I don't know. Oh god, I just realized if the camera is going to look backwards when I come through. That's a problem for future me. That's a problem for future me, man. No, that's actually an easy fix, because I can just duplicate these and then push them over all at the same time. Okay, that's not a problem. It's not... Oh, they kind of glow on the other side anyway. Yeah, okay, whatever. See, if I move this door... Well, I can move it like this. Oh wait, I made the bevels children. That was... Why did I do that? They shouldn't... No. They don't want to move with the door. If anything, the door should be children of the bevels. Door 2. Yeah. No. This is fine. This is okay. This is good. Look. If I open it like this, then the glow still works, right? And then I open this one like this. And then you could still go through, but then the glow still works. So the glow is still going to appear, if that makes sense. No! Oh, no, say it ain't so. That's a pretty good door. It needs a bit more sci-fi-ness. I want like little dot lights to also come out, but this is good for today. I really need to go eat. I really want to make the light panels move up a little though. How fast can I do that? Let's do it real fast. Watch it. Speedrun time. Area light. Instead of 0.01, let's do let's test it with this one first. 0.2. And then we'll build lights and see how that looks. I love building lights. It's my favorite thing ever. Don't you know? It's just great. It's wonderful. I love it so much. Please just build faster. 30%. We've been here all day. Go! Okay. Oh, look at all those errors. And that did nothing. The ground still looks blue as ever. Oh, I didn't change the angle. I have to rebuild after this. Okay, so this light angle property right here means that this changes where it emits from. And 180 is both sides like I thought it was. So that was also an issue. It wasn't just that I was against the door for the lighting. It was also that I had it set as I set the angle to 90 instead of 180. So it's only coming out one side. So I needed to set it so it comes out both sides and then move it out. Go get food, you group. You're not the boss of me. I'll starve if I do it. I'll starve for game development. Is that glowy? Is that a little glowy? I'm sorry, photo. I'm just kidding. I'll go in a second. Is that even glowy? Do you even glow, bro? Okay. All right. All right, you're right. That is also would probably help lots is having brain knowledge, stuff inside my head to do this. Okay, one more compile. One more compile. One more light build, and then I'll go. Please work. 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 I found that saying "please work" a ton of times has been very effective because it is working. Oh hey, is that glowy compared to the rest? I can't really tell. But no, it's definitely a bit glowy. Okay, cool. All right, that's good. That's my last build, like I said. I'm just going to move them all up so I remember future me next time. 180, set this to 1, but I'm going to call it a day today. I said one more build, not one more minute. But also, yes, you should not listen to me. No, I'm just going to go through all these area lights because I'm going to forget if I don't do it now. Like, I really have to do it right now. 180, boom, boom, 180, 1, plop, 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 180, 1, and then right here. Oh, this doesn't even have lights. Okay, that's perfect. And I'm done. Save, and we're good. Thank you for, I might as well build while I'm doing the outro, but thank you for coming, everyone. Photogenic, Valorous, I'm so far, Valorous? Valorous? It's Valorous, right? Valorous makes sense. Valorous. What fucks me up is the I, right? Oh, how dare you goober me. The real goobers are y'all. That's what I called the little Tic Tac guys that are down there. Those are goobers. In the code, they're called goobers. Thank you, Pixel. Thank you for joining today, and I hope everyone has a good day. YouTube, thank you for coming, and might as well do one more final play test. But yeah, no, I really appreciate it. Learning light baking was definitely a move. That was a good one. I thought light baking wouldn't work with my shader and CRT BS, but here it is. It creates a pretty cool glowy effect everywhere. My God, they look really nice. And it's a nice way to not have textures on things, because I don't want to have to. You just have a single color on everything, and then just use lights to make them glow. But all right, that's enough for today. I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button in 3, 2, 1. Okay.